Let's go to the presentation quickly. I need you to keep your journals handy. We want to keep talking about this, and this is more about microphones. It's a little more details that I really want to pass on to you guys. Next week, most likely, we're going to start doing some production, and that's going to be in-house, right in the studio is where we're going to be, we're going to start actually producing, and that's going to be for Black History Month. Okay, they want us to do some video promos. So I say, you know what? I really want to do that on my third period class. So we're going to just record. We'll set up everything there, and we go from there. It's going to be fun because I really want you to, you know what? Start putting your hands on equipment because that is the best way to learn and practice and get your skills, right? So, I will be very briefly on this. Wireless mics, we have a few. As you can see, I have a wireless mic right on my shirt. It's a wireless mic that is connected to that camera right there. So we have that. This is the only mean of wireless mics that we have. We used to have handheld mics, but receivers got bad, so it didn't work. So the wireless the way wireless works is in a certain channel and frequency. Okay, for example, 100, let's say will be about 98.8.6. For example, channel 7, that will be the frequency for that particular microphone to just talk to each other. Okay, it's like your Bluetooth headphones. They have an ID number, and the phone recognizes the ID number, and that's the reason your earbuds connect and pair with your phone very easy. So now we talk about wireless mics. This thing right here, with this, they have to be talking in the same channel, in the same frequency to not have any interferences at all. Okay, so obviously every wireless device is limited to a distance or perhaps the geographical environment that those going to be in. Okay, there are two ways. This thing works on radio frequency. That type of communication, it can go and cross those walls with no problems. Okay. But if that would be a microphone that is Bluetooth technology, most likely we're going to have some problems with blockage. Either it will be a wall, a door, or glass. But these ones are really, really good on the communication mode. But comes with distance. The distance is very limited, so we have to be very careful with those. Okay. And this is a wireless microphone. This is a handheld microphone. We used to have this guy somewhere in there. I will show you in a minute. But it's useless because we don't have the receiver, the box. Okay. This can be as as a prop or something. But we have it. That's a handheld, simple because it's held on your hands. Lavalier mics is because they're here. There are another microphones called in-ear microphones. You can actually put those right here as a little boom mic in front of your mouth. Those are very cool, quite expensive though. All right, we go now back to the wire mics. This guy right here is a dynamic microphone. Has a little diaphragm. It's wire. This one was used especially more for talking or voice than anything else. Okay, let me go back quickly here in Spanish. Okay, wireless. Los micrófonos inalámbricos funcionan de una manera muy conveniente, pero tienen un problema de distancia. ¿okay? Porque son limitados. Pero lo más importante es que los dos aparatos, esta caja aquí es el recibidor y este es el transmisor. Y tiene un lavalier mic. Los dos tienen que estar conectados en la misma frecuencia y en el mismo canal. Porque si no están en el mismo canal o frecuencia, obviamente va a haber interferencias y no funcione. Entonces, para que funcione de la mejor manera, tenemos que tener en cuenta la distancia y que tengan que estar en la misma frecuencia. ¿Okay? Este es un tipo de micrófono inalámbrico. Mira, tengo uno acá, yo lo voy a enseñar en un momento, pero no nos funciona porque no tenemos la caja para recibirlo, la señal. Este es un micrófono alámbrico dinámico, especialmente usado para lo que es hablar. Okay? No para cantar ni para otra cosa, para Open Environment Audio Capture, especialmente para hablar. Speech only, to talk, that's it. Because the form of the diaphragm is so small and it's limited. As you can see, this guy is closed in here. You cannot have audio through here. You need to have the microphone right up here in order to work, okay? And this is a lavalier mic as well. Remember, I showed you this one already. So I'm going to just go by. By the way, this guy right here uses a AA battery, okay? So we don't need a phantom power. How many volts in phantom power? 48 volts phantom power. And so, but if we don't have it in that instance on the camera, perhaps this camera obviously don't have phantom power. It's small, okay? So this one uses a AA battery, and it works very well with this mic, okay? So keep in mind that when we are using phantom power, using that camera or other cameras like the one we have in the studio, when we turn that on, most likely it's going to use the battery of the camera a little very faster because obviously it's sending electricity out as well, the camera. So we have to keep that in mind. Why the battery actually get depleted so fast is because it might be the phantom power might be on and being used. So ribbon microphones, we already talked about those guys. That right there, ribbon is utilized in the studios, most likely for voice and maybe for singing. Non-professional mics found on loud end camcorders, pickup operators, breathing, for example, those are very open diaphragm. So they're going to capture almost every noise. You know, I just hope that, you know, and most likely this microphone right here, I don't know the setting that this is in. I hope it doesn't capture all those ugly noises from the restroom, okay, the hand dryer. But anyway, we need to avoid using cheap microphones that will compromise our audio, okay? Tenemos que tener en cuenta muy importante de que a veces queremos usar un micrófono que sea barato y que no nos cueste dinero, pero si usamos uno de esos micrófonos vamos a comprometer el audio y no va a ser va a ser de buena calidad. Luego pues pueda que se corte la señal y no capture todo el audio que queremos. Es muy importante, tenemos que evitar esos a toda costa, ¿ok? Pero por eso yo les voy a proveer a todos acá micrófono de buena calidad para que aprendan de esa manera. Okay? So on this matter, guys, we won't avoid using this cheap stuff, but I will do my best in buying good quality microphones so for you to actually learn the real skills with professional equipment, okay? All right, specialized microphones. Remember we talked about this? Boundary mics? And this is what's the name of this guy right here?
What is that?
This? I actually taught this 2 days ago. It's a parabolic reflector microphone. These ones are utilized, especially in sports, because it's an audio operator at the sidelines with this pointing to a certain area. They want to capture that audio. For example, even I mentioned, maybe the referee is talking to a player and they want to capture all the audio, and they use these mics to actually bounce back in here, and it goes in an airwave to a certain distance, okay? This guy right here. They are used as well in nature, recording nature videos for birds, water sounds, sounds for the wind, when they want to capture noises from nature on a jungle, for example. This guy is the best, okay, to capture all those gnat sounds, because especially you don't want to be close to a roaring lion, but it's there, okay. Es un micrófono parabólico, okay, para capturar especialmente deporte, porque si quieren capturar el que está del árbitro y está hablando con un jugador y están hablando, entonces los que están en el video, en la cámara, dicen, queremos escucharlo, y usan eso y pueden amplificar el audio que está para allá. Pero tiene una distancia, ¿ok? Y para grabar la naturaleza, también, si van a grabar los pajarillos cuando cantan o el rugir de un león, no vas a estar cerca del león, ¿ah? Pues si no, te va a comer. Entonces, está muy lejos, en una manera discreta, por supuesto, y se pone a camouflage, pero que capture el audio para allá, a donde está el animal que quiera capturar. Este acá lo usamos en el teatro para capturar todos los sonidos del ambiente que pasa en un play, en una presentación de teatro. These are used in a theater. Remember that? This guy right here. This can pick up more sounds around that in play situations, theater, but that's what it is for. Why will the audio technician needs to be very quick on the mute button for the input of a parabolic reflector might point it to a football field on a nationally televised game? Why is it that this guy needs to be so fast?
Side note, that is very specific.
Do you know what could happen between a referee and a player? I didn't do it. Beep, 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 and all that right there. Had to be quickly on muting the microphone, or perhaps, by the way, the muting the microphone was something from the past. Now there are actually, the soundboard has a delay. Okay, it's a delay, so the audio comes here, beep, and picks up by the audio mixer, but it's not processed yet. This is programming out. It goes in, it's processed, it's heard, wait a minute, beep, click, and then it cancels the audio before it hits programming. So all the very lovely discussions that the referee and the player had, it won't be heard on television, especially when we are national television. So, and for audio, we have video delay as well. Just in case every can happen, right? People flipping fingers everywhere, doing all this kind of crazy stuff on the video in front of the camera, but same thing. Goes camera, it's get processed, they watch. It got to be someone watching right on time. Oh, okay, what's going on? It's a delayed. I do believe television broadcasting has a 7-second, if I'm not probably wrong, 7-second delay. So I can be talking right now, and let's say I am broadcasting on the air to Channel 11. But they're going to actually hear all what I'm saying, and they're going to be seeing everything as well. But it's going to be 7 seconds for them to actually work and either mute the audio or cancel the audio or make sure they go to another source because anything was compromising on the screen. That is called a video or audio delay. Boom. See? We need to be fast. Okay. Pickup patterns. This is a pickup pattern on the microphone. Look at this guy. Look at that. This one right here is an Omni because you can see the figure anyway. It picks audio from everywhere. This one, where's speaking the audio from this one here? Where? On the top. Nothing right here. What it means is I can be perhaps moving the microphone, okay, by the handle, or maybe just trying to grab it properly, but no audio will be picked up on the top. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that is we have Omnis, we have directional mics, we have unidirectional mics, and we have, what is bidirectional? Okay, let's go. All right, this right here. Hypercardioid, here we go. Cardioid is very small. A cardioid is a small diaphragm, and it will pick up the audio right here. That's it. If I go this way, it's going to work. We need to get a hypercardioid mic. I can have the microphone here. So let's talk about that. And the audio will be so natural and very clear on video. But if I want to just, when we have a microphone that is cardioid and supercardioid automatically, and what we'll do is it will pick my audio here, and then, have you seen on a concert? Have you gone to a concert before? Okay, and the singer, it does this with the mic because they want the people to actually be part of the singing, and they join. And you can hear them very nice and well, clear on it because they just do this, and they have a supercardioid microphone. God. So, ahora en español. Este es el micrófono y tiene tres formas de las cápsulas que recoge el audio. Mira, cardioid y es aquí nada más. Lo tengo que tener así. Tengo un micrófono a un micrófono que es corto en el cardioid y lo tengo que tener cerca de mi boca. Si tengo uno que es hyper, lo puedo tener acá abajo y recibe el audio. Okay? Pero lo importante es que tengo que tenerlo para acá. Direccional, hyper para acá. Pero si lo pongo aquí, se escucha de aquí y no mi voz. Okay? Y luego tenemos el supercardio, que es extra más para capturar, que lo puedo poner hasta aquí, ahí no hay problema. O si voy a un concierto y quiero que canten conmigo, porque quiero que la audiencia se ponga bien pilas ahí con la música, entonces lo hago aquí y se escucha también. ¿Questions? ¿Preguntas? Come on. Todos lo saben. All right. Feedback. This is very important to understand. Cling, cling. Feedback is when accidentally the same microphone passes in front of the speaker where the audio is coming from. Okay? So if I walk with this microphone and this is the speaker, okay, and I talk right here, what's going to happen is going to create a loop feedback. It goes back to the speaker, and I'm going to create a very diabolic noise. I had a few times. Bad. Hmm? How? So that is because we're going to hear a high pitch and that type of incidents. We want to try to avoid that. Oh, look at these guys. We have a few of these right here. They are portable audio recorders. You can record from these two here, or we can plug two microphones right on the bottom. I'm going to show you that in a moment as well. Oh, by the way, and they record in an SD card. And the audio is, mama, see? The audio is super cool. It's amazing clear. You want to do a voiceover, you don't have to deal with a microphone connected to a computer. You just grab a small room and do your thing. And it works very nice. And then you actually pull the SD card, put it on the computer, drag your audio, ching, ching. It will be awesome. All right, handheld mic, we got it. And you see how the position he has it? Most likely he has on a ultra wide, actually a hyper, no, what is this here? Cardio, what is this in here? We have a hypercardioid way low, that is large distance. What is this one here? Okay, I'm gonna let you figure that out. Question, boom mic or fishbowl? I have a few of those. We're gonna use those as well. We're gonna practice those then. Actually, I just fixed 2 of those today, so we can have the proper microphones attached to it. They have a, might as well, let me bring it over. I really wanna show. This is awesome. Let's say that you're going to have multiple people talking on a, let's say in a conversation, or perhaps dialogue, not necessarily an interview, probably not, but it could be. But I'm going to extend this guy, okay? And the way it works, okay, first of all, there you go. Oops. You can actually twist this, okay? And right here has the XLR connector. So we connect the XLR in here, and then this to the camera. But I can have it, if you all gonna be talking, for example, I can just have the mic right here, and you will be talking, okay? Something very important. We need to actually have the microphone, the proper microphone for it, okay? Not any microphone would do that work. This one is a condenser mic. It works. And this one in particular uses a batteries. Look, has a little light right there and a switch. So we can use this microphone with, oh, look at that, I can get there, nice. Mira, tiene un switch, got a switch, turn it on and off, and this is the phantom power of the microphone, okay? Look at this, guys. This microphone in particular, okay, has a switch, has a battery in it, can we use with this with camera right here? Because this camera doesn't have, obviously, phantom power. So we need for this type of mic. So we put a battery in it, turn it on, we're good to go. This is fun. Questions? And, oh my goodness, look at that. And when we do this, guys, we have to be very careful. And of course, you're going to be looking at your camera operator all the time, because the camera guy or gal gonna tell you if the microphone is on the frame, okay? So, and you will be actually listening. If the camera has output for headphones, you could just be listening to what's going on in that mic. But you need to make sure you have it as low as possible, but not to the point of being on the frame. Okay. That was good? All right, questions. But before that, actually, you know what? I'm done. I think there's a few more things to go there, but I'm gonna stop right there. Okay? This is the boom mic. And what is next anyway? Oh, discussions. Way to create your own boom. That's easy. Okay. Time out, camera.